It's over. Jurgen Klopp's time at Liverpool has come to an end, and it's sad because we all know, especially those of you that are Liverpool fans, just how much he's improved things over the 9 years that he's been at the club. But it wasn't just him. Nothing would have been possible, nothing would have been achieved without the legendary players that we've had during his tenure. And in this video, we're going to rank them, ranking players that have made appearances under Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. But before we get into that, guys, make sure to smash the like button, as I always say, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and also turn on post notifications so you're notified when I upload. Why do I need to mention this? Why do I need to emphasize on you subscribing? Because 96.8% of you guys are watching the videos, but you're not subscribing, so what's going on? But yeah, enough of my rant, let's get into the video. As you can see, we've got a lot of players to get through. However, I've kind of filtered it. Quick disclaimer, this is not every single player that's made appearances under Jurgen Klopp. I've actually put a cap at 50 appearances. You have to have made 50 appearances under Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Otherwise, guys, the video will be 2 hours long. And then secondly, I thought, like, I can't really judge someone like Lewis Kumas, for example. The guy's made 1 appearance. How am I going to judge him? How am I going to... It's not fair for me to rank him. So I feel like this is the best way. I hope you guys agree. But yeah, guys, as you can see, the top tier is GOAT status. That's the status that Steven Gerrard has at the club, guys. Top tier. Liverpool legend next. Cult hero third. Decent. And then you've got mid. First up, we've got Felipe Coutinho. Now, Coutinho, bro. Why did you leave? I'm telling you guys, if this man did not leave the football club, he would definitely be in GOAT status. 100%. I have no doubts about it, because if you look at 17-18, the first half of that season, just before he left to Barcelona, this guy was our best player. And guys, for context, Mo Salah won the Golden Boot that year. Mo Salah won the PFA Player of the Year. He pretty much cleaned up every single award in the Premier League. But Coutinho in the first half of that season, bro, he was better than him. He was our best player. But then as Jurgen Klopp said, listen, you can go to these clubs like Bayern, Barcelona, but listen, you just be another player. At Liverpool though, we'll make a statue out of you, bro. And I definitely feel like if he would have stayed, he would have had that status at the club. But as of right now, he was better than decent. Definitely not mid. Not a Liverpool legend in my opinion. So I'm going to have to go with cult hero. And that's, bro, Coutinho when he was playing. I thought this guy was guaranteed to be a legend at a minimum. Next, we've got Darwin Núñez, the much maligned Darwin Núñez. I think I'm going to have to go with decent, guys. Cult hero. He ain't really won trophies. Like, he ain't really been integral to winning trophies for him to be a cult hero. You can say Community Shield, but let's just be honest, man, that's not a serious trophy. Only Arsenal fans take that serious. But yeah, guys, next we've got Gakpo, his teammate currently at Liverpool. He has to join him. Again, he ain't really done enough. Started off well when he was kind of replicating that Firmino role, but it kind of went downhill start of the season. Klopp played him in midfield, etc. However, recently he has kind of picked up, but yeah, he just has to be indecent. Bobby Firmino, GOAT status, bro, I'm telling you. Simple as that, bro. Nothing more needs to be said. Next, we've got Takumi Minamino. This man actually won 2 trophies for us. Carabao Cup, FA Cup in 2022. This guy was probably the key reason as to why we won them trophies. I think I might put him in cult hero, you know. I think I might put him in cult hero. Just for him delivering them 2 trophies, I think I will. Next, we've got Jordan Henderson, Captain Fantastic. Has to go in GOAT status as well. Has to join Bobby Firmino in GOAT status. A lot of people think his best period came at a club when he was playing right centre mid, number 8, covering Trent. But for me, guys, it was that period. 2019 November. Fabinho goes down. Napoli at home in the Champions League. Jordan Henderson comes in. Because before that, Fabinho was probably top 2, if not the best defensive midfielder in the world. We were top of the league at that time. I was kind of worried. I was thinking maybe this is the time that our title hopes go down the drain. Listen, the PTSD was real, but Jordan Henderson comes in and produces his best form in Liverpool shirt. This guy was getting player of the year shouts. In defensive midfield, the guy's getting a goal and assist every single week. Like, the guy was on top form. For me, bro, 100% GOAT status. Next, we've got James Milner, James Milner. I don't think, guys, I can put him on the same level as someone like Firmino or even Jordan Henderson. Done well, played left back even for a season. I think just because what he's done behind the scenes, helping the young lads, etc., I think I'm going to put him in Liverpool legend. I don't think he's quite a GOAT. Andy Robertson, this is a tricky one. I think he might need to be GOAT. But then I don't want to kind of oversaturate. I don't want to put so many people in GOAT, you know. I think he's a Liverpool legend. I think he's a Liverpool legend, guys. I don't really think he's a GOAT. However, Andy Robertson, bro, listen, I've got to say, £8 million. We sold Kevin Stewart to them. Basically, it was like a free transfer. Maybe like 2 million or something like that. I didn't expect anything, guys. I remember at the time when he signed, I was hearing names like Gulam, etc. But this man came in with no fuss, just done his job, bro. Won everything at the club, played in 3 Champions League finals, bro. Robertson, legend. Alisson Becker, GOAT status, bro. The amount of times that this man has saved us. Listen, absolute legend. GOAT. Next, we've got Gini Wijnaldum. We haven't really replaced him, I'll be honest. We haven't really replaced him at Liverpool. Cool, you might say Thiago, but the availability of Thiago, it's not really the same as Gini Wijnaldum. Them 2 big goals. Just them 2 big goals against Barcelona alone, bro. He has to be a Liverpool legend. He has to be. Next, we've got Fabinho. I think he's going to join him. They're both at Saudi together right now. They're both midfield partners during their time at Liverpool. And as I said earlier, Fabinho, bro, during his peak, he's probably the best defensive midfielder in the world. Kind of declined in his last year, but yeah, overall, bro, Liverpool legend, bro, Fabinho is. Joe Gomez. Been at the club for a long time. Probably a longer serving player at the moment now that Henderson's gone. Joe Gomez, where do I put Joe Gomez? I'm looking at the middle too. Cult hero and decent. I don't think he's mid. Don't think he's a Liverpool legend either. I don't think he's done enough. Has he really done enough to be a cult hero? I know he's a long serving player, but I think I'm gonna go decent, guys. This might be controversial, but listen, don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm going decent. Joe Matip, what a player, what a servant at the club. Free transfer to put in the performances that he's put in. Is he on the level of someone like Robertson, Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho? I don't know, guys. I'm thinking it's between Liverpool legend and cult hero. I think he might just be like above cult hero. He might be somewhere like a tier in between. But unfortunately, that luxury is not available right now. I think I'm going to put him as a cult hero. This might rattle a few, but listen, guys. I don't think, like, he was injured for a lot of the time, man. Even the Premier League winning season, like, it was Lovren and Joe Gomez that were playing a lot of that season. Cool, he's been a big servant. I know injuries are not his fault or whatever, but he was kind of injured a lot, you know. Next, we've got Origi, Divock Origi. Definition of a cult hero, bro. This man. I talked about Gini Wijnaldum's big goals against Barcelona. This man scored a brace in that game too. Scored in the Champions League final. Everton. We're going for a title race, bro. Pickford, I don't know what you were doing there. But Origi, bro. Listen, if he didn't get that injury, if Funes Mori didn't clamp him in 2016 in that derby, bro, I'm telling you, this guy probably would have been a Liverpool legend. He was scoring big goals away at Dortmund. Yeah. Origi, top baller. Trent, nothing more needs to be said. Liverpool legend. Oxlade-Chamberlain, I think I'm going to put him in decent. Yeah, he has to go in decent. I don't think he's done enough to be a cult hero. Next, we've got Diogo Jota. Cult hero, another cult hero. I don't think he's done enough again to be a Liverpool legend. But, bro, this guy, the big goals that he scored this season, bro. 10 goals. He's been fit for, like, what, 2 months? Like, honestly, he might be the best finisher we've seen at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. Maybe it's between him and Origi, because I remember Jurgen Klopp in an interview saying even when Mo Salah, Firmino, all these guys were at the club, Mane, I remember him saying that Origi was the best finisher at the club. So I think right now, bro, it might be Diogo Jota. Dejan Lovren. It might be harsh, but the thing that I remember most about him, bro, is that hook session, bro, against Spurs at Wembley. 20 minutes getting hooked. But then overall, I can't lie to you guys. I have to put my hands up. He did help us a lot, especially in that league winning season, bro. He was pretty solid. So overall, I think I'm going to go decent. Curtis Jones is not really mid, but again, ain't really done too much to be a cult hero. So I'm going to put him in decent. Adam Lallana. This is a tricky one because Adam Lallana, bro. For me, as I was saying, Jordan Henderson, for me, his best performances came as a 6. But Adam Lallana, right centre mid. 16, 17. That might be the best right centre mid we've had under Jurgen Klopp, bro. Listen, that might be controversial, but the Lallana turn, taking on a back foot. This guy was not English, bro. I'm telling you guys. He needs to do ancestry tests because, bro, this can't be an English player. The silky dribbling, the La Croquetas, the Cruyff turns. What a player. For me, personally, this is my list. A lot of you guys might not agree, but I'm putting him as a cult hero. Lallana, for me, is a cult hero. Naby Keita, he's joining his friend Oxlade-Chamberlain. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying that Naby Keita is the worst signing at Liverpool. For me, that's harsh. Of course, we know the expectations that he came in, 50 million signing, waited for him for a year. But for me, like, the difference that Oxlade-Chamberlain has spoken about and the way that Naby Keita has spoken about, for me, I don't really understand it. Like, they both really gave you the same stuff. They were both injured for a lot of the times. They both put in decent performances, helped contribute, etc. But they're both decent. They can't be cult heroes. Sadio Mane, GOAT status, bro. Has to be. Has to be, bro. This man, 3 different Manes we've seen, bro. Right wing Mane when he first came in. Left wing Mane. Then the false 9. Because he was sort of on a decline before Luis Diaz came in. But, bro, as soon as he got put in that false 9, got his form back. And I thought maybe he could have done this for more years. But unfortunately, he wanted to go to Bayern. Didn't really pan out, and now he's in Saudi. Next, we've got Emre Can. I don't forget the Europa League performances that this guy put in that Europa League run. Semi-final against Villarreal, last 16 against Man United, quarterfinals, I think it was against Dortmund. This guy was a decent player for us, so he has to go in decent. Next, we've got Virgil van Dijk. come on, man. Nothing needs to be said, bro. I'm actually not going to say anything this time. Like, he has to be a GOAT status, bro. Harvey Elliott, if Curtis Jones is in there, he has to be a decent too. So far, no one is in mid. It's crazy. The first guy that's going to be in mid, though, as soon as I said that, mid. Simon Mignolet, I'm sorry, bro. How can you hold the ball for 22 seconds, bro? Bear in mind, the rule for a goalkeeper is you're only allowed to hold the ball in your hands for 6 seconds. This man held on to the ball in the Europa League game versus Bordeaux for 22 seconds. We ended up conceding. The referee ended up giving an indirect free kick. They laid it off and scored in the top corner line. That just sums up his Liverpool career. For me, bro, definition of mid. Thiago Alcantara, cult hero. Listen, like, we've had players with so many injuries, but this man, top 3 players I've ever seen at Liverpool, bro, when it comes to technical ability. The things that this man can do with a football. Majestic, bro. He's got that Brazilian flair with the Spanish tiki-taka. The German mentality is instilled in his brain. I'm telling you guys, this man, like Xabi Alonso, this man might be a top manager, bro. He's played on a Guardiola, he's played on a Klopp, he's played on an Ancelotti, Hansi Flick. With the way his career is going, all these injuries, listen, we might see him as a manager very, very soon as well. Next, we've got Luis Diaz. Came in hot, but then, I'll be honest, that big injury kind of killed him against Arsenal. Right now, though, I'm going to just have to put him in decent, man. Yeah, I have to put him. Nathaniel Klein next, and he might be joining Simon Mignolet in mid. Like, he was just decent. It might be harsh, but the levels that Trent Alexander-Arnold has showed literally straight after him, like, it's night and day. Now, this guy will give you 5 out of 10 every single week, 6 out of 10 or whatever. Like, he's just a decent player, but Trent revolutionized that position, bro. So Klein, just a mid player, mediocre. Ibrahima Konate has to go in decent. Alberto Moreno, I will never forgive this guy. People laugh at Karius or whatever for costing us a Champions League final. This man was the originator in European finals, bro. Europa League final, we're 1-0 up, half time. How can you concede in like 50 seconds? I don't understand, bro. He used to play for Sevilla as well. He might have been a crook, an inside agent. Straight in mid you go, mate. Next, we've got Daniel Sturridge. Listen, if this was his Liverpool career overall, I probably would have put him as a cult hero. But this is just the Jurgen Klopp tenure, what he's done under Jurgen Klopp. And by the time that Klopp arrived, his legs were kind of gone. So I'm going to have to put him in decent, man. Like, I'm going to have to put him in decent. Next, we've got Mo Salah. He's definitely not going in decent. Straight to GOAT status, bro. Absolute legend. Top assist under Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Top goal scorer as well. Second most appearances. Nothing more needs to be said, bro. Legend. Kostas Tsimikas. Is he a cult hero? Because I was saying Minamino won us trophies. This man scored the goal in the FA Cup final. The last winning penalty. Does that make him a cult hero? For me personally, I don't think it does. Next, we've got Lucas Leiber, famously remembered for his terrible shot against Everton. Jurgen Klopp was laughing. But overall, during his time at Liverpool, was only really there for 2 years under Jurgen Klopp. So I'm just going to have to put him in decent. Xherdan Shaqiri. I'm looking at cult hero or decent. Did he do enough to be a cult hero though? Guys, I'm going to have to be harsh. Like, cool, he scored 2 goals against Manchester United off the bench. Won us that game. Got Mourinho sacked. But this man was injured for a lot, bro. He was injured. I heard rumours that apparently he was having a hair transplant. He couldn't head the ball. Apparently, that's why Jurgen Klopp didn't really play him or use him, because this man was in a basement for like 10 months or something like that. Didn't win us a trophy like someone like Minamino or something like that. So, yeah, decent. Finally, we've got Ragnar Klavan, the Klavan turn. Listen, that might be one of the best turns in football history. It's better than a Cruyff turn, but I don't want to hear nothing. Klavan, though, where do I put him? He has to be decent, innit? I don't think he was mid. He was actually pretty decent during his time at Liverpool. I remember him scoring 1 goal away at Burnley. I think it was New Year's Day. So yeah, man, overall, decent. I think that's a good list, guys. I think that's pretty spot on. Let me know, as usual, if you guys agree. I know you guys are going to agree with me in the comments anyway. Also, let me know if you guys were in my position. Would you change anything? Would you move anyone up or down? But yeah, man, I think I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. As I said before, guys, 96.8 of you guys are watching the vids, but you're not subscribing. 96.8, that's nearly 100%. That's poor, guys. Come on, you can't do better. But yeah, guys, without further ado,